Oh, what's all about? So welcome back to another part of Persona 5 Tactica. Let's just get straight on into the mission. We kind of just did a little bit more prep work. Like, we started off with a battle, did alright in the battle apparently, and did some Persona Fusion.
Let's go over the situation.
I mean, we're gonna go over the situation.
Wait, where's Yuki-san?
Yuki-san went out into town. She wanted to check on the people we freed.
She's quite kind-hearted, isn't she? We can tell her everything later.
So Shiro, will you tell us what's going on?
Does he know?
Yes.
Oh, he knows?
Just as he said. Shiki is my father. Remember everything. He is Yoshiki Kasukabe, a current member of the Diet.
Huh? Your old man's a politician too?
Makes sense.
Kasukabe. He's a Diet member who doesn't attract much attention, but he's had a long-standing career. I've heard he even has a reputation for consensus building within his party.
Yes, some people call him Buddha Kasukabe, in admiration of his serene temperament. On the surface, that is.
Yeah, I was gonna say, but...
My father is obsessed with political power. Not being one for the spotlight, he tended to shy away from publicity, which is why he sought to fulfill his desires by making me Prime Minister. When I was a child, he raised me very strictly. Not just academically. He drilled me on political etiquette and controlled my social interactions.
Oh my.
If I failed to comply with his demands, he wouldn't hesitate to raise his hand against me. Even as a child, there were moments when I resented being born to such a family.
That's... Ooh. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of... You do get that a lot, though. Don't you, with, like... celebrities and politics, royalty, yeah, you have to act a certain way. And a lot of parents do try to live their dreams out through their children's, unfortunately, so yeah, it sounds horrible.
His word was absolute. The thought of rebelling never even crossed my mind. Moreover, I had no one else to turn
Yeah, it's hard to rebel when you're a child.
What about your mom? She didn't help you?
My mother was very frail. She passed away when I was little.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's all right. To be honest, I can barely remember her. Never mind. It's nothing. Anyway, I eventually became a Diet member by riding on my father's coattails. Even now, I simply do what my father tells me to do. That still hasn't changed. Given my history, it's rather laughable that I could forget him.
However, there's something I still don't understand. From your father's perspective, you were always an obedient son. So, why was he so upset with you?
He was so desperate to find you that he even said you were a wanted criminal.
He seemed awfully enraged about something you ran off with. What was that about?
My father actually is a criminal.
Okay, yeah.
Following Representative Shido's downfall, my father finally decided to take action. He laid the groundwork to ensure that I would be nominated as the Prime Minister.
I don't really get this stuff, but is it really that easy to do?
Not under normal circumstances. However, my father took advantage of the political turmoil that's been going on since last year. He employed shady characters to intimidate representatives he had dirt on. He also went about wheeling and dealing a large amount of Marie's family's financial resources.
That's true. Then he's guilty of extortion, blackmail, and bribery. All criminal offenses. And you're sure of this?
I have documents he forged, voice recordings,
Oh my God.
and other hard evidence.
Oh, so you took evidence, I see.
had a hunch my father rigged the election, which is why I investigated. I still have the evidence which I secretly stole on hand.
Not secretly, he knows you have it.
All you have to do is go public with that, and he can't control you anymore.
I couldn't muster the courage to blow the whistle on him.
As your father.
My father's schemes were not out of the ordinary in the political world. Ending the political confusion with steady leadership was in everyone's best interest. This is what I kept telling myself. It's truly a shameful story.
I mean,
Exactly
I get it.
Not speaking up makes me equally guilty. I
No,
won't talk my way out of it.
Setting that aside for now.
I get, like, there's the whole saying nothing is complying to it and stuff. And don't get me wrong, I am not a person that would sit by and watch anything bad happen and not say something to him. But, like, for example, my partner, he would because he doesn't like confrontation. I don't think you're necessarily a part of the problem if you don't speak up over certain problems. Like, Yoshiro isn't guilty because his father did something, and because he knows about it, that doesn't make him the guilty, because there are times where if you speak up, your life could be endangered, or it would work out worse, or stuff like that. And there obviously is cases where you should try to speak up, but again, it can be really, really scary to have to speak up. I don't agree with this mindset of, I didn't say anything, I'm equally to blame. No, that's absolutely not how that works. Toshiro's father had an incumbent Diet member. Though sometimes called Buddha Kasagabe, his real nature is the polar opposite. So great was his obsession with power that he resorted to backroom criminal dealings. Toshiro's evidence of Yoshiki's crimes, but has yet to publicly indict his father.
I think I finally get the gist. Yoshiki thinks you hid that evidence, so he's trying to get it back, right?
No.
No?
I thought so too at first.
Oh,
but
yeah.
Something still doesn't make sense.
That's exactly what I thought.
It's very unlikely that my father knows I stole the evidence of his
Oh, so it
crime.
was secretly. Okay.
First of all, he didn't show any signs of panic about his misdeeds potentially being exposed. Furthermore, I doubt the thought of me betraying him would have even crossed his mind.
But why is he after you then?
That's because...
What'd you think? Well, come on.
It might be because I thought that he knew about it. The thought of my father questioning me about the evidence I stole fills me with terror. In other words, I think he knows because that's how I perceived it to be.
So, if Toshiro's perception is reflected
Oh, because
in
this is a
Yoshiki,
metaverse, sure.
then that means...
Someone
It's just
put me
because
in
he's
here.
perceiving it.
Then that means this kingdom is
Yeah.
born out of Toshiro's cognition. Are you saying this part of the metaverse is Toshiro's?
I believe that's the most pragmatic explanation.
Well, now that you think
I
otherwise,
should
do
be
we
the
not
only
fix it?
one who knows I have the evidence, so it would all fit together. Although it could be possible that my father caught on to me in the real world. But the incident at the enemy base convinced me of my theory.
Sure, let's hear it.
The password.
Oh, you mean the password you used to open the hidden door? Yeah, that was close. I still can't believe that door was actually giving me serious trouble. Oh, I get it. That was when...
Did he knew the password, I guess.
How's it looking, Oracle? Can you open it?
Oh, this lock is a bit tougher than I expected. This guy is either really paranoid or a serious scaredy cat.
Both.
Let's have some fun and make this guy squeal, huh?
This is getting bad. We have to stop them.
Wait, I know how you feel, but we can't.
Oh no. It sounds like there's a tense situation going on over there.
Damn it, I can't crack the password. Sorry, it's gonna take me a bit longer. Come on, we just need to get past this, and then we'll be able to expose all of Yoshiki's misdeeds.
Misdeeds? Expose?
This is looking really bad. How much longer, Oracle?
Oh, I'm so close. I just gotta do something about this password.
Sorry, but I'm borrowing this for a moment.
Whoa! Hey, Pops, what are you... Huh?
I just need to input the password, right? This should do it.
Oh, it's numbers? Your birthday?
It opened! Way to go, Toshiro! You have a knack for this kind of thing, too?
No, not at all.
No, that was just...
Your birthday,
All right.
your mum's
Looks like
death
we're all
day,
set on our end. Balls in the court, guys.
his birthday, well, just real birthdays out. The day he became Prime Minister, or was becoming Prime Minister.
I must have been able to open the door because I perceived myself exposing my father's crimes.
Couldn't you have guessed the password because he's your father?
My father is a cautious man. He would frequently change the password on these kinds of devices.
Okay.
Isn't it a little hard to believe that something I came up with at random was the right password?
Well, that's...
I have more evidence as well. There's also this place.
This place? What about it?
I had a nagging feeling there was something familiar about LeBlanc.
Uh-huh.
Then it hit me. I knew this place in the real world.
I don't think I remember you.
My being the youngest candidate for Prime Minister caused some commotion. I was uncomfortable no matter where I went. I was overwhelmed every day, having to entertain visitors, meet other Diet members, and deal with the media. And one day, I stumbled upon LeBlanc in a back street. From then on, I went there to find refuge whenever I wanted to be alone.
Yeah.
I hope that you could replay Persona 5 and see him in the cafe one of the days.
So you're saying LeBlanc doesn't get customers? If the chief heard that, he'd be upset.
Well, he's right. We get like
Oh.
4, but
And the coffee there is exquisite.
there we go. Complimentary.
It's possible I ran into you all there before.
Then why does this world exist? And how did you end up in it?
I wish I knew. However, if my theory turns out to be true, then it means I've dragged you all into my own problems. I'm truly sorry.
No need to apologize, man. That sort of thing doesn't bother us. Even if it turns out we're stuck here, we'll just work something out.
Yeah, I mean, we're practically pros in metaverse combat by now.
If we can't overcome this, then perhaps we were fated to be here.
But if you haven't noticed, we don't give up easily. I mean, how can I just lay down and die when there's still so many sweets I want to try?
That is motivation. Don't worry about it.
I see. You're all very tough, aren't you?
Well, we've been through a lot, so we're not going down without a fight. Don't sell yourself short, Toshiro.
Huh?
You discerned your father's motives and took action of your own volition. If you had kept quiet about it, then you would have remained his puppet. You couldn't overlook your father's crimes, so you wanted to make things right. Isn't that so?
Huh. But I didn't have the courage to.
Not at the time, right? Think about it, Toshiro. This is the same as when you confronted Marie. Just like you said, even puppets have a backbone.
Yes. You're right. Phantom Thieves, I have a favor to ask.
You want us to do you a favor?
Yes. I'd like to make a deal with you all.
Okay.
Even if this world is in my mind, I still can't manipulate it at will, right? For example, I can't just wish my way out of here.
Yeah, that would probably be difficult.
Damn.
First of all, changing a person's heart is not an easy feat. Every time we steal someone's treasure, we're risking our lives.
In that case, there's something I have to do. I'm not going to run from my father anymore. Not even from the version of him in this world. I need to see him again and settle the score. Will you lend me a hand, Phantom Thieves? In return, I give you my word that I'll indict my father for his crimes.
That's not indict, it's indict.
Clean with everything. I'll free the political world from corruption and... No, I can't call this a deal. What you all would get in return is too ambiguous. I need a more tangible reward. Since you're Phantom Thieves, maybe some cash, or jewels, or even gold? But where would I get that kind of money? Would it even be legal? There must be something.
So, what should we do?
Why don't we just call it a favor? We don't need to call it a deal, right? Can we not just help someone out? Why? What? We are the Phantom Thieves. We are not in it for profit, right? It should be we will do him a favor.
Huh?
We'll fight by your side while we're here. In exchange, you'll indict your father for his crimes
Yeah.
in the real world. That's the deal. We don't need anything else. You're the only one who can set your father straight.
Yeah, if there's a grown adult out there who lost their way, we're counting on you to fix him up for us.
I swear I'll fulfill my promise. You have my word. Thank you, Phantom Thieves.
No problem.
Then it's a deal. Oh, Yuki-san! You came back!
Yes.
Well, this is
it
where she
seemed
lives,
like
right?
We were discussing something important, so
Is it where she lives?
Oh, I should explain things to you as well, Yuki-san. But, well, how do I put this?
it's all right. I only heard a little bit, but I was listening. Although I may not understand the finer details of your world, I know you want to win against your father, correct?
Yes.
Then it appears we have the same goal. Many people are still imprisoned in the basement of Yoshiki's castle. My only wish is to rescue them and rid the people of their suffering. So, once again, could you please lend us your strength?
Yeah, on it.
Thank you very much. I'll be sure to help out as well. Well, I'm sure everyone is exhausted from all that we've been through. Let's stop this talk of battle for now and take a break. I'll make some tea for everyone.
That sounds lovely, Yuki-san. All of you should get some rest. I'll start working on our next strategy. We need to act while the Aizen squad is still in disarray, so we don't have too much time to dally.
Oh, right. If you're coming up with a strategy, I'd like to explain something to you first.
All right, let's talk over there.
I think I'll have some tea and rest for a bit.
Me too. It's about time we finally took a break.
I have some good tea leaves on hand, too. I'll bring it out once it's ready.
Okay, well that lasted longer than I thought. What we'll do is actually we'll just do a talk. I was planning to I didn't think it was going to take so long. I thought we were going to maybe talk for like 5-10 minutes and then go out into a battle, but that was about 15 minutes of that. So what we'll do is we'll actually just do the talk and then we'll end off there. And then the next part we should get into the combat. Because we're wrapping up this world, I assume. Huh. A late night poetry slam with Lord Yoshiki. What's the show supposed to be? A poetry slam, huh? It's probably that I Love Haiku show we heard about earlier. He did leave in quite a hurry, so maybe that's why he's doing now? Let's take a look at the next poem, shall we? Oh, isn't this it? Geez, flashy much. Looks like we know where all his money is going. Let's see. Next up is a poem by Mr. Hopeless in Love with Yoshiki.
So that's how
This must be a show where haiku written by the citizens are presented on air. Are we going to hear a haiku? Oh Lord Yoshiki, my dearest Lord Yoshiki, oh Lord Yoshiki. Oh Lord Yoshiki, my dearest Lord Yoshiki, oh Lord Yoshiki. How very interesting indeed. I see, you're expressing your utmost love and respect by continually repeating my name. Oh ho, how wonderful. Is what you thought I'd say, you idiot. Do you think I'm a fool? This is nothing more than empty flower, utterly meaningless. Love? There's no love to be found in such a poem. It doesn't even rhyme. Haikus don't tend to rhyme, do they? Damn, he really is slamming their poetry.
Oh.
At this rate, he's gonna burst the blood vessel and collapse before we even fight him.
What if?
But it doesn't need to rhyme if it's that. Thank you, okay, I was like, I'm pretty sure it's not supposed to rhyme. You think that's the problem here?
However,
Haiku have 3 lines with 5-7-5 syllable structure. It's the art of fitting your feelings into 17 syllables microism. This is an excellent opportunity for us. Let's craft poems of our own, shall we? You're up first, Ryuji. Huh? Why me? We are the Phantom Thieves, and we're here in this kingdom. And we're here in this kingdom.
Please.
Nope, got nothing. Baton passed to you, Akira. We are the Phantom Thieves, and we're here in this kingdom. I'm counting with my fingers, guys. To be its ruler, the happiest place around, in red leather tights. In red leather tights. Okay, they're all 5 songs. That was rather plain, Ryuji. Yeah, way too plain, I guess. Fighting's the only thing in your brain.
Hold on a sec.
Shut it. Besides, why are you picking on me? I'm the one who slipped up.
You gotta be
Man, I can't believe you guys are all worked up because of that stupid show. But we're talking about haiku, I guess I might as well give it a shot. A true Phantom Thief will always elegantly complete the mission, but that's not haiku, right? What is? Each and every day, whether sleeping or awake, my skills are unmatched. Oh, I must be a genius. My brain definitely could not do 5-7-5 syllables just like that. I would have to count it. Could somebody help me with mine? Yeah, no. I would never be able to just go, wow, 5 syllables, done, easy. No, that's not how my brain works. But anyway, guys, we are going to end off there. I didn't expect to have combat, like I said, but we'll just have to leave it there. So thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to poke the like button, subscribe, and comment your comments. If you want to comment a wee haiku, get crazy with it, guys. Yeah, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!